Good morning. Super sunny in here this morning. Let me just adjust so you can see me. A bit better. Okay, so this morning's practice is going to be focusing on a bit of shoulder release, especially for those of you who are working at home in a very awkward position, as I am with the sunshine this morning. But I love the sunshine. So, good morning. So we're going to start off, you can be in a seat or you could be standing. We're going to get into the shoulders. So just take a moment to choose where you want to start. I'm going to do a high kneeling position for our practice today. You might want to do a standing position. Okay, so wherever you choose to come to, just close your eyes. And we start with our 3 breaths, but we're going to bring some shoulder movement straight in today. So as you breathe in, see if you can lift the shoulders up towards the ears, keep it soft. And as you exhale, let them drop away. I'm going to take that just a few times. So you inhale, let the shoulders rise up to the ears, and as you exhale, just simply let them drop. I'll just move with that a few times. Last one. Maybe this time as you lift them up, hold them up there. Maybe just inhale and hold your breath for a moment. Welcome in a bit of stillness. And exhale. Let them go. Bring a little movement into the neck. So drawing little semicircles from one ear, one shoulder to the next. And notice if you're really rushing through. See if you're a bit speedy this morning. Slow it down. Feel the movement, it's in your neck, and see what you can soften. And then we're going to take it all the way around into a big circle. So lift up the chin, and we're going to hold the chin up. Notice if you're crunching the back of the neck. Lengthen the front and the back of the neck. So your chin won't go as high, but you start to open up the throat. And just see if you can soften the throat. Breathe into that space. And then let the chin come down to the chest. Okay, so I'm going to come into high kneeling. So I've got long arms, I need space. You might want to do this standing if you're not comfortable high kneeling. Okay, so we're going to take both arms out in front, palms facing in, but keeping the hands about shoulder width apart. And you're going to take the right hand down, take it behind you and follow it with your gaze. And then simply bring it back, and we'll switch hands. So the left hand will go down, reach back as far as is comfortable. Don't strain it, and keep the shoulders soft. And keep moving, alternating arms. One hand back, one hand forward. And just really noticing your range of motion, especially if you're doing this, well, anytime really, if you've been sat at your desk. So if you're doing it early, you might be a little bit crunchy from sleeping in a ball. But if you've been sitting at a desk, I've noticed it myself, working from home isn't very pleasant. Okay, so hands come forward. This time, so we've been going down, we're going to take the arms up and over. So right arm up and over like a rainbow, beautiful rainbow for the NHS workers. So you can visualize it, make it super sparkly. Alternating one arm and the other. And just notice if a bit of tension is starting to creep into the shoulders. What can you do to soften it? Okay, taking one more on each arm. I'm starting to feel that. Okay, and then when you come back, just drop the shoulders down. Just give the arms a swing together, forwards and backwards. Release the shoulders, check in with the neck. Okay. And we're going to start to wake up our brains. So both hands forward. We're going to drop the right hand back, left hand stays forward. But as this back hand comes down, the front hand's going to come down. Did that make sense? So we kind of start, it's like we're going for a very energetic walk. Swinging those arms. And you can start to let the chest turn with it. Get a bit of movement into the waist. If you're standing up, keep your knees really soft. Okay, and then start to let the arms go up a little bit higher. And then you're going to reach that tipping point and maybe hold it and then let the arms do a big swish. So one arm is, it's like a big windmill. One's going forward, one's going back. 2 windmills. Notice if you stop breathing. Notice your breath. Okay, and then when you come to the top, just first of all notice which arm's going which way. When you come to the top, we're going to switch it. Oh, I just messed up. Okay, now that's it. So you can get your rhythm. And say, let the rest of the body be really soft. Now, if you're feeling this in the shoulders, that's fine. I mean, obviously if there's pain, then keep it soft. But if you're just feeling the muscles warming up, that's what we're intending to do. Okay, when the hands come up next, take them out wide, bring them down. Oh, and see? So you instantly want to kind of go into that kind of release. See if you can just sit with it for a moment. Let the shoulders be still. See if you can feel that energy, that warmth in your shoulders. Maybe tingling in your fingers as well. Okay, so let's interlace the fingers and you're going to push the palms away. I'm going to come down into a low kneeling, but again, you can do this standing or you can stay high kneeling. But so interlace the fingers, push the palms away, let the shoulders roll in, bring the chin to your chest, and then see if you can draw the tummy towards your spine, so rounding the spine. And then see if you can keep that stretch through the arms as you lift the chest towards your hands. It's a bit like cat-cow. So you're going to exhale, push the chest away from the hands, push the hands forward. Inhale, keep the hands pushing forward, bring the chest forwards. Just take a couple of those. Shoulders drawing away from the ears. Last one. Hold it down and then sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Push through the palms. If this is too much in your shoulders, let go of the fingers. And then break the arms free. Bring them behind your back. You're going to interlace the fingers here, but knuckles are pointing down, okay? And then see if you can roll your shoulders back. Draw the shoulder blades together. So you're kind of sticking the chest out a little bit. And then so I'm up on my toes here. You might be standing with soft knees. But draw the knuckles down, let the chest arch forward, maybe lift the gaze up. So just opening up that throat again. And then see if you can keep that pulling down action as you then come into that cat-cow movement. So rounding the spine, feel that in your shoulders, chin to the chest, and then inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, round, just take a couple. Okay, and then as you inhale next, break the arms free. Resist, see, I go straight into the shrug. I love shrugging my shoulders. See if you can just sit with the sensations that are arising in your shoulders. Okay, and then give them a shrug. Okay, so we're going to come down into a low lunge very quickly. 10 minutes just goes, doesn't it? Okay, so making your way down if you're not there already, but we're going to bring the right foot forward and left foot back. You can be on the knee if you want to go more active, but we haven't warmed up our legs, so you can tuck the back toe. Okay, and just choose how deep you want to sink into the hips. So I like to sink them down and forwards to get into that back thigh. So we're going to rest the right hand on the right knee, take the left arm forward, thumb pointing up, and a big circle. And if you feel balanced, you can follow the hand with your gaze. I'm not. So just exploring your range of motion again. And then next time the arm comes up, we're going to take a lean. Oh, I went there. I hope I didn't leave. Sorry. My screen went black. So a little space in the waist, and then bring that arm down. Bring the hands to the floor, step it back, and switch legs. Okay, so left hand onto that front leg. Some nice circles. With that arm. Feel the range of motion. And then next time that arm comes up, we'll take a lean over towards the bent leg. See what you can soften in your waist, in your shoulder. And then bring it back. And we'll bring the hands to the floor. Step it back to hands and knees, coming up to high kneeling or standing, your choice. And we're just going to take that kind of walking arms again. So loose arms, loose shoulders, and just explore As you take some big loops with the arms one way, how the shoulders might feel a little bit more juicy and loosey. Pause at the top and take it the other way. And pause at the top, break the arms out wide. And choosing, if you're standing up, turn the palms to face forward. If you're high kneeling like me, just sitting back on your knees or sitting to the floor, closing the eyes. Let the shoulders be heavy, the elbows really heavy. And just come to those 3 breaths. Notice how just a very quick, so quick, isn't it? 10 minutes. How that increases your heart rate, brings space into the body. A bit of juiciness into your shoulders. So notice how you feel. See if you can take something positive into your day. Share it with others on FaceTime or in person if you have anyone at home. Bring the hands together in prayer. We bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Have a lovely weekend. Namaste. Thank you so much.